This is Adriano at his peak, one of the most feared strikers in the world. And this is Adriano just a few years later. Same talent, different habits. If you're serious about making it in football, it's time to get brutally honest about the small things that trip players up. The habits that quietly chip away at your progress until one day you wake up and realize you're not where you should be. Football careers don't crash and burn in one day. It's much more subtle than that. Usually what ends up wrecking a player's progress is a bunch of tiny, repeated habits that seem harmless in the moment. But over time, they destroy your potential. Here are the 7 habits you need to quit now, before it's too late. Habit number 1, the ego trap. Playing through pain isn't brave, it's stupid. There's this common belief that if you play through pain, you're a real warrior. Maybe you brush off injuries, push yourself beyond reasonable limits, or skip rest because you're afraid of looking weak. Early on, this might even feel rewarding, like you're proving how tough and dedicated you are. But here's the truth. This attitude sets you up for disaster. Look at the pros. They treat recovery as non-negotiable. They rest when they need to. They do the boring rehab work. They deal with small issues before they turn into actual injuries. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just famous for his training intensity. He's obsessed with looking after his body. Recovery is just as important as practice. That's how serious players stay on the pitch. How to fix it: listen to your body. If something hurts, address it. Prioritize recovery. Sleep, hydration, and mobility work aren't optional. They're essential. Prevent, don't react. Deal with niggles before they become injuries. Bottom line, playing through pain isn't tough. It's stupid. The toughest players are the ones who take care of their bodies so they can keep playing at their best. Habit number 2, sacrificing sleep, the silent performance killer. You'd think it's obvious, but a ton of young players still stay up late, glued to their screens, scrolling social media, playing video games, or binge watching shows. They mess around with their routine, thinking, I'll catch up later. But you can't shortcut sleep. That's when your muscles repair themselves. Your brain processes what you practiced. You reset physically and mentally. Without enough sleep, you'll notice it everywhere. Training feels tougher. Your reactions get sluggish, your energy tanks. Your focus is all over the place. Top players don't treat sleep as an afterthought. It's at the center of how they prepare, how to fix it. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. No excuses. Cut screen time before bed. Blue light disrupts sleep. Turn off your phone at least an hour before bedtime. Stick to a routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time. Every day. Bottom line, if you're serious about football, sleep like it's your job. Because it is. Habit number 3, ignoring nutrition. You can't out-train a bad diet. Some players only start thinking about food right before a match, as if a single healthy meal can just supercharge their body. But your performance isn't decided by what you ate that morning. It's about what you put into your body day after day. And if your meals are all over the place, so is your energy, recovery, focus. Elite players take their food choices seriously because they've learned, often the hard way, that everything you eat turns into fuel, strength, and focus on the field. How to fix it? Eat like a pro. Prioritize protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. Hydrate constantly. Dehydration kills performance. Drink water all day, not just during training. Plan ahead. Meal prep so you're never caught without good options. Bottom line, you can't out-train a bad diet. Fuel your body right, or it won't perform right. Habit number 4, going through the motions. Training like a robot. This one's way too common. Players show up, mess around with a few drills, and leave feeling like they've accomplished something. But if there's no intensity, if you're jogging through exercises, or just chatting half the time, you aren't training the way you play. Real matches are fast. Decisions happen instantly. You're under pressure every second. Your training has to reflect that pace and that stress, otherwise your body stays comfortable and never adapts. Look at guys like Kevin De Bruyne. When they train, they're in game mode. That's how you build habits that actually work when the whistle blows. How to fix it? Train at game speed. Every drill, every touch. Do it like it's a match. Add pressure. Use time limits, defenders, or consequences. For example, if I lose the ball, I do 10 push-ups. Stay locked in. No distractions. No half-speed reps. Bottom line, if you're not sweating, struggling, and improving, you're not training. You're just wasting time.
Habit number 5, negative self-talk, the confidence killer. Every single footballer screws up. You misplace a pass, blow a shot, or lose the ball. It happens, especially if you're taking risks and trying to push your limits. The real difference is in how you respond afterward. Some players let a single mistake hang over their heads. They get lost in their own frustration, their confidence drains away, and suddenly they're afraid to even get on the ball. The best players, they let it go, fast. Messi might lose the ball a bunch of times in a game, but he's instantly focused on the next opportunity, not stuck in his head replaying the mistake. How to fix it? The 3-second rule. After a mistake, give yourself 3 seconds to feel the frustration, then move on. Reframe your thoughts. Instead of, I messed up, think, next play. Focus on solutions. Ask, what can I do better next time? Bottom line, mistakes are part of the game. The faster you reset, the faster you get back to playing your best. Habit number 6, the comparison trap, social media's lies. Social media has made this worse than ever. You scroll through other players' highlight reels and see their trophies, flashy training sessions, filtered success. Suddenly, you feel behind, like you'll never catch up, because you're seeing their best moments and none of their failures. But here's the truth, progress isn't linear. You might be in your early chapters, but you're comparing yourself to someone's chapter 20. The players who actually improve are the ones who keep their eyes on their own path, measure themselves against their own progress, not the internet's highlight reels. How to fix it? Unfollow the noise. Mute accounts that make you feel inadequate. Track your own progress. Write down your goals and improvements. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is worth acknowledging. Bottom line, the only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Habit number 7, never analyzing your performance, the blind spot. So many players go straight home after a match and never think about it again. They just move on. But if you want to get better, you have to study yourself. Watch your matches. Notice when you were out of position, missed a pass you thought was on, made a poor decision. Sometimes you'll see problems you had no clue about in the heat of the moment. The best pros are their own harshest critics, not to beat themselves up, but because knowing what you need to fix is the starting point for getting better. How to fix it? Film your games. Even if it's just one match a week, review it. Ask for feedback. Coaches, teammates, or even opponents can give you insights. Journal your progress. Write down what went well and what didn't. Bottom line, if you're not learning from your mistakes, you're doomed to repeat them. Here's the bottom line. There's no magic exercise or one-off session that transforms you. Long-term progress comes from the habits you drop and the good ones you build in their place. Start with the worst habit holding you back and work from there. Little by little, that's how players get ahead and keep going. That's how real improvement happens. If you're serious about football, quit these 7 habits now. Your future self will thank you. And if you want more no BS advice to take your game to the next level, like and subscribe. Now go fix your habits, because the player you want to be starts with the choices you make today. And remember, talent gets you noticed, habits get you to the top.